History doesn't speak some names out loud, it whispers them. Royal Hungary, 1560. Elizabeth Bathory was born. Noble, intelligent, and uncontrollably cruel. While her husband fought on the battlefield, she ruled her castles with absolute power. Inside those walls, there was no law, only her word. Servants were not human to her. According to witnesses, they were experiments. Girls were chosen for the smallest mistakes, walking too slowly, looking the wrong way, speaking too much. Punishment began immediately. Needles were pushed beneath their skin. Salt was rubbed into open wounds until the screams stopped. Iron keys were heated until glowing and pressed against flesh. Girls were starved for days, then beaten until they collapsed. Some were stripped naked and thrown into the snow on freezing nights. Water was poured over them. They were left there until they stopped moving. Elizabeth sometimes watched from a distance. Sometimes she stepped closer, staring at a trembling body in the cold. She would say, "Continue." One witness described a young girl covered in honey and left at the edge of the forest. As the sun rose, the insects came. By nightfall, there was silence. Another girl had her lips cut off for talking too much. Blood flowed. No one intervened. Blood became ordinary. It was no longer cleaned, only washed. That was the servants' job. By 1609, girls were no longer disappearing. Bodies were being found. Whispers spread through the countryside. Then even noble daughters began to die. And then the doors opened. On Christmas night, 1610, the castle was raided. Warm bodies lay in the courtyard. Chains hung in the dungeons. And one girl, she wasn't dead. She was still breathing. Elizabeth was arrested. 4 servants confessed under torture. They were burned alive. Elizabeth, she was noble. She was not executed. She was sealed inside a room. The walls were bricked shut. Only a small hole remained for food. In 1614, she died in the dark. Official count, 37 to 51 victims. According to witnesses, hundreds. The bloodbath legend came later. But the truth was worse, because she didn't kill to hide something. She killed for pleasure.